back to my channel, Cheryl Fuller's Spiritual Wealth. I just want to share with you some thoughts of changing our perception today, changing our direction, some things we can't change that we don't acknowledge, and of course, a beautiful, amazing conspiracy theory that I believe changes our energy, changes our mindset, and what it does to our brain. All right, so I'm pretty sure that you've already heard that devil spelt backward is lived, love spelt backward is evil, where it's spelt are just pronounced pretty much, and live backward is evil. I will show you on my board here in a moment. I already did one video and it already got messed up and wasn't even recording or whatever because I had to flip the phone around, so I didn't know. But that was kind of weird already because just knowing this can completely change everybody's perception and everybody's direction and everybody's mindset that's kind of going on unknowingly. Like when we're casting spells with the spelling words in our affirmations and what we're saying and what we're feeling and what we're doing, whenever we see this and know this or feel this, it's automatically kind of sabotaged because of the backwards spelling and training on devil and evil. So those words are translated into our energy and into our mind unknowingly and completely messing up our energy. I know we're pretty much aware. I think a lot of us are aware of that, and I've been asking for clarity on it, and clarity did come forth. And so I definitely had the huge calling. I was literally up from 2 o'clock this morning, couldn't sleep, and just adjusting a lot of things. And this just kept coming forth yesterday and then just wouldn't stop. And so I'm gonna flip the phone around. I just wanted to get this message out to you guys because, like I said, even if we know something, to kind of like acknowledge what it's presenting and what it's doing to us, we can completely change it right away. So if you found this video, it's amazing. Congrats to you, because I believe this changes a lot of things, because we are so conditioned and programmed to think of evil as negative and to think of love as negative and to think of evil as negative and devil and all that, and then to flip it around, and exactly what we're doing is live and love and lived. And so that automatically, unknowingly deprograms and messes with not only our energy, of course, because everything's energy, it messes with our mind and our emotions, and we wonder why there's so many things going on that are messed up in the world. I believe, my conspiracy theory is this is one of the reasons why. So as I was saying, you can see once you take lived and you put it backwards, it spells devil. And once you take love and basically spell it backwards, it says and pronounces evil, evol or evil, and same with live, obviously without the D. So they didn't even really get, whoever did this didn't really even get that creative, considering they took lived and just added the D and the E, or I mean the evil and devil, so that they didn't really get too, and then those are negative energies to us. So whether they're spelt backwards or forward, that's what we are feeling and not understanding what's going on, because we're so programmed with a negative emotion for that word and a negative emotion for those words. And so when we're feeling those and things are getting messed up, it's because I believe the conspiracy of mine is that those are our conditioned to have a negative energy, and it's going towards these things. And that's why we do so many other things to avoid living life, loving, live, is because of those decodes. We've got to decode these energies by changing what we acknowledge of them, and reconditioning our mind, which could be bringing up some emotions for some of you, and that's completely understandable. But just know it is a gift to have this acknowledgement and to be able to start changing those mindsets. So we're basically, even for myself, we're gonna have to really change those conditionings on that. All right, guys, I'm going to be doing I'm going to be finishing this video. That was the topic of the day. And then I'm taking it back old school. And so if you're into it, I'm going to be choosing for Cheryl's Secrets again today. It's been a long time. And I'm going to be reading a positive page for your day. So stay tuned. All right, I guess also being called forth is a clearing on this. And for us to reprogram our mind as in love is not evil, and living life to its fullest is not evil, and had lived life is not evil, because I believe that's how it's gotten confused with people who have lived their life to the fullest, or have abundance in their life. We automatically, if you think about it, we think of it as evil or bad. So I believe that's part of, whoa, I believe that's part of the program. Whoa, I believe that's part of it. So ashes, ashes, dust to dust, burning everything no longer serving us. So we're going to take that away today. Reprogram your mind each and every way to let those go away. So now that the confusion, you can start wrapping your mind around that as of why that is. We don't know. Clear. We don't want to know why that is. It doesn't matter why it is. Just knowing that it is beautiful. So this is some crown chakra for some clarity for you today. I'm just connecting in at that heart center here as well. All right, let's go ahead and pick for Cheryl's Secrets. All right. No matter what anybody has did wrong. Okay, let me start over. All right, it's up to you to decide what kind of person you want to be and what kind of life you want to lead, and then to follow that for yourself and nobody else. Every day you get to choose. Every day we get to choose who we want to be, what kind of person we want to be, who we want to see. We get to choose that, and that has been an amazing blessing for me, because I always want to be a loving, compassionate soul that sees everybody's side and just loves them unconditionally. So that was a huge one for me. And we do, no matter what your parents did, no matter what anything's happened in your life, you still get to choose who you want to be. You get to choose if you want to fill your heart with hate. And that's so easy to do, obviously. This is one of the reasons why that ends up twisting our energy and our emotions and our mind. So unknowingly just letting those go, cutting the cords, burning swords to all that no longer serves us. What this is in this conditioning and program. So I love that. Go ahead, we're going to choose another one as well. Don't allow resentment and hate to take you out of a loving state. We had to do two because it's been so long. So don't let hate, which completely goes with what I just said. Don't allow resentment and hate to take you out of a loving state. There are others in the world, unfortunately, that do have a little bit of hate in their heart, and they're not able to love you as well as you're able to love them. So congrats to you, because that's just clarity to you that you've healed so much and you stayed in that healing process, and then you can identify that. Sometimes it hurts that people are disconnected from their emotions, and from not only their emotions with themselves, but with everybody else around them. So it's like a disconnect, an emotionally disconnect, and that's sometimes hard and difficult, but we have to accept that, and just know that we are at a loving state, and there's nothing to debate. Everything is perfect, and others will find their way as well. And remember, we are playing the game of free will, and everybody gets to choose who they want to be. So that's always one thing to remember. They get to choose who they want to be, and we get to choose who we want to be. So not reacting to that. One of my favorites, if you stop eating it, they'll stop feeding it. That's another one of my secrets. Okay, let's go ahead and read positive page for the day. Today I will enjoy nature. We are racing through space on a heavenly planet in an amazing universe. Today I will renew my spirit by deepening my connection to nature. I kind of need glasses, but I think I might be able to make it through. Ooh, I love it. I will walk through grass in my bare feet, listen to a stream, or go out late tonight to look up at the stars. I will feel the pulse of nature. That's so crazy. I've been completely doing that. I almost have a fire every single night. I've got, instead of a garden, I did a bird garden this year, so I've attracted all these birds that I absolutely am enjoying constantly all day. And so I love this. Birds bless us each day with their joyful singing. Today I will notice their song as gift of cheerfulness, playfulness, and hope. Emulating the spirit of birds, I will sing a song of playful optimism today. A single flower sometimes speaks with more affection than a dozen. Today I will give a single flower to someone who counts in my life. Selecting the flower with that person in mind, I might choose a daisy, a lily, or a rose. Just think how happy the flower will be to carry my affection. That is beautiful. People think of flowers in different ways, but they're really just beautiful energy and high vibrations. And that's why why we give them to people in the hospital, or other reasons why, if they're not feeling well, it's because they raise the vibrations. So that's beautiful. We are living in a miracle and often fail to notice it. Today I will live in all of the miracle of life. I will be in all of the sun, water, sky, earth, people, flowers, laughter, smiles, and my rid of other amazing things. I will see the miracles around me. That is so beautiful. I absolutely love that. And I don't see who wrote it. All right, that was so beautiful. Took it back old school today. It felt really good. This is the true, authentic Cheryl Fuller spiritual wealth. I incorporate so many things here, but I think everybody that's been watching me forever knows that Cheryl's secrets, affirmations are one of my favorite. But since I'm doing a daily affirmation, I hope you guys are enjoying that with the shorts. But since I'm doing a daily affirmation with a sound bowl, a sensational sound bowl creation for your manifestations, I didn't want to bring forth another affirmation, so we're just going to do this today. But all right, something to think about: changing your perception, changing your direction, whatever the case may be. We pretty much have to translate lived as a positive thing, and kind of know when to acknowledge that it's spelt backwards and not so positive things. So let's do a nice clearing and just kind of letting that go and start programming that mind to translate that energy better. And then we'll allow ourselves to live better. So it's really an amazing gift today, although it may be kind of hard to hear or acknowledge, but it's a beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys. All right, stay positive, stay powerful, and stay true to you. Cheryl Fuller Spiritual. Have an amazing day, guys, and keep manifesting your dreams each and every way. Peace. 5 years celebrating this year, too, of me doing YouTube channels. 5 years, June 22nd. So thank you so much for all your support. I love and appreciate each and every one of you, each and every view, each and every comment, each and every like, each and everything, each and every subscriber, new and old, coming back, brand new, whatever the case may be. I love you too. All right, guys. Peace.